Never fear, Cindersh is here. And today I have another Slice of Life episode. And our topic today is Commander Red. Many of you, when you watch Dragon Ball, may have thought Commander Red was a pretty lame villain. I mean, Goku's fight against some of the members of the Red Ribbon Army, his fight against mercenary Tao, were all pretty impressive, but Commander Red himself, not so much. Although, while Commander Red wasn't the most imposing villain himself, his creation of the Red Ribbon Army has a permanent effect throughout all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. You've got the creation of Ader, and of course, Dr. Gero comes into Dragon Ball Z with the androids, 16, 17, 18, Cell, 19, and 20. Even to the new, more recent Android 21. The lingering effects of the Red Ribbon Army and the goals of Commander Red continue. And in real life, people who are like Commander Red can have lasting effects on the people around them. So who does Commander Red represent? Well, in my opinion, he's the bully. He's the insecure person who can't stand themselves, needs to find some way to feel better about themselves, to correct the flaws they see in themselves. And there's a lot of people out there who have this problem. Commander Red's problem was his own height, and so he sought the Dragon Balls to become taller. He felt short, and so he felt incompetent. He had to compensate. And so his compensation turned into becoming basically a bully and collecting an army of people to do what he wants so that he can carry out his revenge, his plan to make himself feel better. Within the story of Dragon Ball, Commander Red has people who are out there that are killing other people. He has men out there who swindle, who cheat. They take over an entire village and put them into basically slavery. They do all sorts of evil things, vicious things. Commander Red is willing to go to any lengths to feel better about himself. In the real world, we have people who do just that. They lash out. They become bullies. They become keyboard warriors. That's a term that no one really likes to hear, right? Except for the trolls that do it. Well, it gets tiring, you know. I'm a fan of several fandoms. I'm a geek of several fandoms. Maybe that's better. Star Wars, Dragon Ball, both of them recently. Even the Marvel versus DC thing. There's constant hate being thrown back and forth, especially over the computer and the internet. Threats made, all sorts of different things. Blackmailing, deception, lying, all to undercut another person's fame or reputation, to make someone else look bad or feel bad because they don't think, don't believe, don't like the thing the exact same way you do. That's not what it is to be a good person. When you start doing those things, guess what? You're not any better than Commander Red. You're a bad guy. But remember what we said at the beginning about Commander Red? He was a pretty lame bad guy. You're a pretty lame bad guy too. There's a better way. And of course, all it takes is for someone to stand up against that person. So you've got in Dragon Ball Goku, the representative of a person standing up against Commander Red and all the power he's capable of wielding. Now, Commander Red in Dragon Ball has accumulated a great amount of power. Most of the human people who are trying to do the same thing don't have that much power. And it can really only take one person to stand up against them. Or maybe it takes a community, a fandom, or I see it in churches where one person seems to wield a whole lot of power and they're so angry and this and that and the other, and they don't like a person, and so they do everything they can to drive them away. All it takes is for that group, that church, that fandom, that community center, wherever that person's trying to wield their influence, to stand up to them. And most of the time, they'll beat back, push back, drive away the bully. That's really the story of the Red Ribbon arc. Let me know if you think I'm on the right track here, if you can relate, if you understand how I can get to that being who Commander Red represents. And let's be willing to stand up to those around us who are like Commander Red and have become a bully, who maybe we can just simply help them find a way to become more confident in themselves and without belittling and backstabbing and undercutting other people and their reputation and their ability to do things without hurting other people's feelings or even their bodies and lives. It can be done, and that's one of the best ways, one of the simplest ways to help make this world a better place. Well, that's it for this video. This is Super Saiyan 7 Cinders. I hope you will enjoy this video, that you'll like it, and normally I would say I hope you would join my channel, but I don't know exactly when the next video is going to be. I haven't been very active lately, but hopefully I'll get back to doing more videos here sometime soon. Thank you.